Good morning. I just finished filtering water and I realized that I told you something wrong yesterday. I have 2-liter bottles. I have two 2-liter bottles and my Sawyer bag, which holds 32 ounces. So in order to stealth camp, I actually need 6 liters. I use 2 liters at night for drinking and supper. I use 2 liters in the morning for drinking coffee and oatmeal, and then I filter one to get me out of here to the next water source. So I just wanted to clear that up, and I think I am right that each 2-liter bottle weighs 2.5 pounds. I think my friend Raid could confirm that, because I'm just not sure at this point, but I think that's right. Good morning. It is in the 40s this morning and it be chilly. I'm wearing my shorts, my sleeveless shirt, and my rain jacket. I do have a rain skirt, but I decided the benefit versus the awkwardness of it was not worth it, and I'm expecting it to warm up hopefully quickly, but who knew? I guess it's, this late in the season that it would be this cold. Strange weather. At any rate, I wanted to tell you all that I glanced at my Buy Me a Coffee page last night. The link went up yesterday morning, and I am blown away at your generosity and your kindness, and I am humbled. I said that I was not soliciting donations, but I do appreciate the gifts and the trail blessings and the trail magic. Thank you, each and every one of you. I don't know what to say. I wasn't expecting it at all, and I just truly appreciate it. And I do hope that each and every one of you will pray for me, because as much as I appreciate the gifts, I appreciate your prayers more. I am not joking. I need your prayers. And I can feel your prayers out here. There are so many little things that happen that could only be due to God moving his hand. And I believe it's due to the prayers. And I so appreciate it. On that subject, last night I woke up and my shirt was drenched in sweat. And I believe that it was a fever that broke, and I believe, though I'm not sure, that my body must have been fighting some infection, and that is why I have felt so tired and without energy. And it would be a good explanation as to why I was having those things for no reason if there was some infection in my body. And it broke last night. I can tell you that my head feels less foggy. I do feel more energetic. My mood is better because I feel better. I have no idea just how bad I felt. I am not quite sure how many miles I'm going to do today. Yesterday was really more than I wanted to do just because of my foot. And I gotta tell you that there's always this urgency when you hear people, even the old people, saying, yeah, I'm gonna do 20 today. Everyone says that the Shenandoahs are easy, that Virginia is easy. Virginia is not easy. And I can just still feel every step and the weight I have on every step. So I just think it's wise if I don't try to push it. I may do it one day, but really 20s wipe me out. the shelter spacing and the water spacing is just so awkward. I just passed a tent and I'm talking rather loudly. The thing about stealth camping in the Shenandoahs is that it is truly stealth camping because they want you off of the trail. Most other stealth sites are just beaten down dirt. They've got fire rings, and often even the one-person stealth sites are just right by the trail, not off the trail at all. So these are pretty much hidden, and so I think I disturbed that person. Well, we're crossing the Blue Ridge Parkway again. Here comes a car. I can hear it. What an experience last night sleeping in that bigger tent. I didn't realize how small my Nemo was. There is so much to be said for that tent because it is small and it is lightweight and it is compact. But I spend so much time in my tent that I really appreciate the space. It's a two-person tent, but most of these two-person tents are not two persons. My Hornet is a two-person tent. This maybe you could squeeze two people in there, but it would be tight. You couldn't squeeze two people in the Nemo two-person. So I did appreciate that. I mentioned that I had a tent pole problem. I had the cord in the poles replaced just in case I might need to have this tent sent to me while I'm out here, like now. And the one of the segments was put on backwards, and so the little clip at the top doesn't hold the cross pole where it needs to be. So I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. Bud seems to think that I can fix it pretty easily out here. But like if I had tried to fix that pole out there and I couldn't get it fixed, or I lost a little piece, I would be basically without a home for the night in the middle of nowhere. If I was at a hostel, maybe I could do it, but I really am not mechanically inclined. I don't think like an engineer. I just, it's not my thing. You ask me to bake a loaf of bread, or make yogurt, or make you a journal, or something creative like that, I could probably do a bang-up job. But fixing things, putting things together, it sort of blows my mind. It's just not my thing. So I don't know how we're going to fix that problem right now. It does set up fairly well. It's a little lopsided on the top, and the ceiling hangs down because it's not clipped. But it's doable for now. I don't want to do it that way the entire length of the rest of the trail. Speaking of which, I think I might be hitting the 900-mile mark today. That's pretty unbelievable. I think I have been on trail about 2 3/4 of a month, almost 3. And I am almost halfway done. And keep in mind that in the beginning, everyone purposely does 8 to 12 miles to prevent injuries. They speed up more the second half Of course, I always find myself taking more zeros the second half, so who knows, we'll see. Katahdin closes, I think, October 15th, unless it starts snowing and bad weather comes in. But really, I want it to be done way before that, before it even starts getting really cold or even a chance of snow. So we shall see. And as you can probably tell, I'm going uphill and I'm huffing and puffing, so I'm going to close out the morning report for now. Hello. I just had a most delicious treat. One of the things that hikers enjoy about the Shenandoah National Park is that there are lots of campgrounds, camp stores, and waysides where they sell goodies. And I just stopped by a camp store. It was right around lunchtime. And I bought some chips and a Coke to go along with my roll-up. My lunches this section are cream cheese and pepperoni and a tortilla, and it was very good, but it's nice to have those chips and Coke to help it along. So thank you, Trail Angels. I probably wouldn't have stopped there if I hadn't received such generous gifts from you. I'm also planning on stopping at least one of the waysides to get a hamburger and fries while I'm in the park. So I'm very much looking forward to that. While I was there, I was able to use the porcelain throne and wash my hands in real running water. And it was so nice. And I also met one of my followers there. Her name was Jeannie. She was there with her husband. They were both extremely nice. And she came up to me and asked me if I was Rebound. And I said yes. And she said, I follow your channel. And so that was really nice to meet one of my followers. And they are here car camping and enjoying the Shenandoah National Park. And if for whatever reason you cannot hike, then car camping at some place like this where you can also drive and see the beautiful scenery at the pullouts would be a very good option. So anyway, it was very nice to meet you, Jeannie and husband. Thank you for watching my channel. The weather has been absolutely gorgeous. It has been perfect hiking weather, and the trail has been rather friendly. There are always some climbs that they put in there, but they're really not too bad. I think my plan for today is to go to the next shelter, which is 16 point something. If I get there too early, because I am able to walk faster, since the trail has been easier, then maybe I'll go a little bit further and stealth camp. I'm just not sure. So for now, until next time, this is Rebound, signing out. Sure what this is, but I want to hold it and pet it. Is this a grouse or a prairie chicken? How adorable. I hope you can see this on video. Hi, baby. Hi. Are you okay? Are you okay, baby doll? Hi. Are you a baby? Where's your mama, huh? Where's your mama? Hi, baby. I gave it some nuts. Aren't you beautiful? Aren't you beautiful? Hi. Hi, baby doll. Okay, I wish I could stay here, but I gotta go. I gotta go, baby doll. No more nuts, okay? If anybody knows what that bird was, please leave it in the comments. I wanted to keep it and take it home. That was the second best thing that happened today. The first best thing that happened was I met a couple who lives close to here, and they are training for a hike. Their trail names are Sweet and Salty. And I believe they said they were missionaries. The lady was wearing a head covering, so I don't know if they are Mennonite or some other sect like that. But they were very nice, and they prayed for me. We even held hands. They held my hiker hands. And I was just praising God that I had washed them at that camp store when I used the restroom. so they were all relatively clean. Anyway, they were very nice, and we chatted for a pretty long while. And they are preparing to finish a through hike that they started last year. They had to get off trail for some reason, so they're going to finish it up starting north of here. So they were training with their packs. And we talked about gear and all sorts of things. I did not stop at that last shelter. I just did not have a good feeling about it. So I'm going to pick up some water at the ranger station up here. And I'm not sure how far I'm going to go. There are two options. But this is a long day for me. I think it was 16.5 at the shelter. So I might be nearing 19 or 20 before it's all over. Hello. I did 21.3 miles today. It was sort of unintentional, but I got to that shelter down there and it just didn't feel right, and so I kept going. And then, especially here in the Shenandoahs, I'm finding out that the campsites listed on far out are really not that great. I mean, some of them are just flat out unacceptable, slanted, or they're just bare patches in the midst of weeds or bushes, and just not the kind of place I wanted to camp. I am across from a view. I am hoping to be able to see the sunrise tomorrow to the east, and I'm very much looking forward to that. Today was a good day. I had several good things happen. The stop at the camp store with the Doritos and Coke. The lady named Jeannie, who follows my channel, Sweet and Salty, I believe their names were, and them praying for me. And then that little bird, that cutest little bird that looked like a little chicken. I'm sure everyone knows what it is but me, but it would just seem totally tame, like it was used to getting snacks from hikers or something. Anyway, there were no others around. I just felt bad for it. I know chickens are very social creatures, so I hate the thought that that little bird was all alone. Anyway, I am very tired. My feet and legs held up pretty well, though they're aching a bit, and I am ready to go to bed. So until next time, this is Rebound, signing out.